Hello and welcome to Shredded Zoo. Thank you for joining me today for episode 101. I cannot believe we're in triple digits now. It's amazing. Thank you for all the support in the series so far. Today we're going to be building the Purlovia exhibit. But first I want to show you what I did last time out in episode 100 in the live stream. Now not everybody wants to watch live streams. Not everybody saw that one. And certainly the length of time might put some people off watching it as a video. It is there available if you want to watch it, but I thought I would show you what we did. We did the Giga. Can we see the Giga from here if we jump up? Not quite, so we need to go inside. So we have a little sort of reception area. There's a couple of benches for people to sit. This is where I can put information signs and things. We have two options here. Let's go. You can see the Giga, there he is. So this is the Giga paddock. He'll be walking around in here. So you could come right up to this area. That I didn't quite finish it off in the live stream. I got pretty much all done. I tidied it up a little bit. I added or I changed the model of the glass so that it all looks proper. Nice big windows. Added a little bit of decoration in places. Hopefully we can get up. Oh dear, what happened there? You know what? I think I have something blocking these stairs. I can't get up the stairs. Okay, hold on. I should be able to if I can just fly over. Well, maybe I'll have to sort that out. But we have some benches there. People can sit down on that bench if they're too scared to go and look out at the Giga. But if we come up here, we have a nice little seating area with some flowers here. And we have a really good view over the whole zoo, actually. You can see the small animal house over that direction. You can see this is the primate house. We've got the horses over there. And terror birds, I think you can see from here. Pretty awesome, but the main attraction is obviously the Giga. You get a really nice view, big old paddock, and there's that area over there as well, right in the centre, which we'll go to now. So you can have a sit down, you can look out over the zoo, you can see the petting zoo, you can see the main entrance. Yeah, there's a really good view actually up here. But anyway, let's go back down, and we should, oh, seriously? Okay, I thought I was stuck for a moment there. Oh dear. It's dangerous. Right, so we have another tunnel which we can quickly go over. And actually what I will do now is I can go back to walking because I don't need to fly. Here we go, we can actually move. Didn't work. Go on, walk. There we go. So we can actually move a little bit faster. So we can go down here and we can go into the central viewing area and you can get right up close. Imagine the Giga walking around in here. It'd be pretty scary to be in here, and you can sort of see right up here. This is all glass. It's very toughened. He's not going to break through. He's very well trained. He's very friendly. But anyway, that's what we did last time out. So if you didn't see the live stream, it is available to watch as a video, but obviously it is a lot longer than usual videos, and all the boring bits are still in there. Couldn't cut anything out. But today we're going to be doing a normal video, and we're going to be doing the Purlovia. I'm actually doing it quite close to here. I think we're just going to do it just over here. So we have the small animal house at this point here. So we've got multiple enclosures in this one. One of my favourite buildings in the zoo, leading on to the primate house. But we've got this kind of area just here. And I think this will be perfect for the Purlovia. What we're going to do is we're going to extend out the pathway along this way, so people can actually walk out and look down, and the Purlovia is going to be wandering around in here. And once again, we've got all these trees and things. There's not a huge amount of decoration we need to add, maybe a few little bushes and things that just to kind of direct it a little bit, like here's a bit bare. But all we really need to do is to increase the railings on this side. So as you're walking down from the small animal house over here over down towards the hyenodons over there, you've got this little enclosure you can look as you go past for the Purlovias. So I think the best thing to do, let's just get a Purlovia in. And we'll spawn in a couple of them, see how big they are, and see how they look. So let's get one in here. There it is, fantastic. And why can't I? Here we go. So we unfollow that one. I've never really done much with the Purlovias, I have to say. They can bury themselves. We won't have them buried in the zoo because people will want to be able to see them. Come out. Fantastic, aren't they? Never really done much with them. But how many do you reckon we can fit in this enclosure? It's a reasonably large size. I reckon we can get maybe three or four of them, I reckon. Let's get another one over here. Come out. He spawned onto the ground. There we are. It's another female. See if we can get a male. Let's get another one out over this way. And get one over here. Go on, there we are. That's another female. Alright, 3 females. And do we want a male? Oh, hang on, unfollow. Or do we want 3? Let's just zoom back out, have a look at the size of the enclosure. I think 3 is actually probably about right. So we've got 3 female Purlovias. Yeah, they look pretty good in there. What we could do is maybe in this corner we could build a little shelter for them. But yeah, so the first thing I want to do is we'll extend out. We might be able to fit another one in. No, we'll leave it at 3. I think 3 is fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend out the walkway is going to come over this side. We can stack these up a little bit as well. We'll have some stairs going down, so you can actually get down. This area I want to leave open. We'll probably cut across over here with some fences, because this is obviously a viewing area for the little monkeys. I think they're all outside at the moment though. Yeah, you can see them all just on the ground there. They're quite difficult to see, they're quite small, but... Oh, there's one. He looks so cool. Yeah, so that's a kind of viewing area, so we want visitors to be able to get up to this fence. So we'll extend it, the fence kind of across ways like that. We'll see how we can get on anyway. So we'll carry on this way. I think we'll have it... Ooh. Oh dear, here we go. This is going to be a problem. We'll come out to about this point. So we need to do like this and up there. Okay, so we could have some stairs going down. I guess that would probably work out. And then we can have like a ramp come down like that. That's not too bad. And then we can have some, switch these to stairs like that. And what we'll do is we'll want the wall. Can we get it any lower than that? No, that's fine actually. We'll do it like that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to ghost under the ground, so we can actually get this in the right place. So what I want is another one there. Extend this out like that. So now we have a basis, a wall that we can actually put some of these sloped walls on, and that should look okay. I think that's going to be all right. And yeah, and then I think we'll leave that one. This be the kind of the pathway, so people can come and look in, look at the monkeys if they're in there. Go up the stairs, look at the Purlovias. So we need a fence extending from this corner up to where maybe to over here. Maybe we can get it to join on to these fences that have gone into the rock there and get it to move over there. I think that would work quite nicely. So I might get that built in a moment. And then I guess, oh, I've lost all my frames. This is quite a framey area actually, but the whole zoo is getting framey because it's just so demanding. I'll switch those to stairs, but there we are. And the back, brilliant. Okay, so yeah, that's going to look pretty good. I've got some Purlovias there, so I think I'm just going to get those fences built out, and then I'll bring you back for the rest of the little decorations and stuff. Okay, so here is the fence that we're going to be building. Pretty impressed how I've managed to get it going right from this corner, and actually I started off on this side. I connected it to this fence here, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that angle. So all I need to do really is just to connect it up. I should be able to. Yeah, I've gone under the ground and placed the bottoms there. Yeah, we need to go up about this high. I'm not sure how dangerous Purlovias are. I just did like a 2-minute Google search on Purlovia, and honestly there's virtually nothing. If you look at the Wikipedia page for Purlovias, there's virtually no information about them whatsoever. So right now I know nothing about the real life Purlovia. I'll need to delve in a little bit deeper with my research. I still don't know what environment they were. I know they lived in Russia, but as to what the environment was at that time, I don't know yet. So I need to extend my knowledge a little bit on that one. So I need to get some more metal railings here, and we'll stick it in that high up. Hopefully that's not going to interfere. That's not too bad. I think we can get away with that. And what we can do, hopefully, is if I can select the right area, we can hide all these supports and just leave the fence there. It looks much better. So the other option we want to do is get some wooden railings now to do down here, to do on the stairs, like so, and on the other side. It's going to look pretty good. And then what we need to do, I need to raise the railing on the other side. I could replace it with metal along that area. That might be a good idea. Obviously in the Ark, Purlovias are quite dangerous. More because of their surprise attacks. I've never really come across them that often in game, I have to say. I've never really hung around the area where they live, I suppose. And I guess actually at this point might be good to stick in another ramp. Could probably do that. Switch those to stairs so people can have the option of where they want to go. So we can pick up that railing, and we want to pick up this railing as well. That kind of works. And then, because I think we're at an elevated level, so a wooden railing just along the top here would be absolutely fine. And people can kind of lean over. I think that's okay. I think that'll look pretty good. And let's just make sure it's not getting too dark. Get nice. Oh, these trees do kind of make it quite shadowy in this area, so we could thin them out a little bit potentially. Not sure if they might spawn in again. Unless I block the spawns in this area, but maybe knock down just a couple of these trees. Just to kind of brighten up the area just a little bit. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. It is midday right now, so although where we are, let's see, the shadow should be less than that really, but I guess it's just the positioning of where this enclosure is. But that looks pretty good, I like that. So let's go down over to this side and think about what we're going to be doing for the railings here. We definitely need to raise them higher, but do we want to stick with the wood or change it to the metal? I think along this area we'll probably change these all over to metal railings, and maybe do like 2 high railings. Would probably be maybe 3 high. If I just pick up these ones, we'll have a look and see what it looks like. Let's get our metal railings back again. Get rid of that. And then we'll change it to this point here. So we reckon maybe 2 high, maybe 3 high. See how it looks. See, this path almost disappears in certain areas, just under the ground there, but it looks fine. It's a little bit of natural. Just need to get the zookeepers to, you know, kind of tidy up the pathway a little bit. And I guess actually what we could do on this point, let's get our wooden railings back in our number 5 slot, and then we can go like a double railing along that one. I think that works quite nicely. That's high enough, that's fine. We'll get rid of this railing. I think 2 high, I think maybe 3 high. 3 high is probably going to look a little bit better. Nope, that was in the wrong place. But yeah, so then what I need to, once I've done that, this area is going to be a little bit of a problem for when they're walking around. Obviously, when I eventually get around to doing the educational video, I like to have them on wander. They may well be able to climb up here, and if they can climb up here, they'll be able to escape the enclosure. So I'm going to need to kind of figure out a way of blocking them from going off over this one without making it look nasty. I could probably do that. Not too much difficulty actually. I could potentially just extend out a railing going across this way and just blocking off there, but we'll have to see. That might not be possible. We'll see what we can do anyway. It's not essential right now because for the moment they're not going to be on wander, because obviously when animals are on wander in the zoo they glitch through the walls and they end up wandering off and getting lost, and they normally end up dying, so we don't want them to do that. But yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. I think that's probably high enough. Do we want one more wooden railing? Probably want another wooden railing along this point here. And then maybe just to make it look a little bit better, we'll have one up there or something like that. That looks okay. That looks nice. So that's pretty much sorted. We need them a little. Let's build them a little shelter. Actually, you know what? I can build a shelter over this area, which would then stop them from climbing over. I wonder whether we could do that. These rocks are indestructible, so we can't get rid of them. The other option would be to build them a shelter at this point. I wonder whether they could... No, I don't think they'll be able to climb over there. So that's not too bad. I could potentially build... I think, yeah, I'm going to build it up on here if I can. I wonder where the... Ah, that's good. I can get a foundation to snap on the side here. Let's get it... if I put it to there, then that'll give me a building block to be able to extend outwards. We'll build them a little shelter, a little hut there, and that will stop them from climbing over this rock. perfect. Okay, so I'm going to plan out the foundations of that, and we'll see what we can do with that. I'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, we're back, and this is it. This is the kind of... I think it looks quite fun. I don't know whether Purlovia likes to climb on things, but there it is. So we've got these kind of ramps going up, these railings here to stop them falling off. But this is the kind of thing that can sort of climb up and have fun and go up here, and then this is where the shelter is going to be. So what I'm thinking is we're going to do some windows on the outside here, like this. So we can let some light in and that sort of stuff. We want to get a wall on that one there if we can. That's the one. And then what do we think? We need to... Well, this is obviously will be open because they're going to be getting in at that point. So at this point we'll need something. Well, I think we'll just use windows mostly. We'll sit on there, maybe there as well. And I guess we'll want... Because it is a shelter, so we do want to kind of block it off a little bit. Maybe we could leave this bit open because they can then get in from that area as well. So if we just stick in the window there, and maybe we could we can fit a wall in there. There we go. So that'll work out quite nicely. What else would be maybe a door in that point, so I can actually build a wall on top of it. Okay, so what we've got is the double door frame. I'm not going to put a door in it. It doesn't need to be a door there. I just wanted it for the support to be able to do it like this. So we'll stick a row of walls along the top. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's fine. We'll change that in a moment. Like so, like that. Let's put that window back. Perfect. Okay, so how are we going to have this at the front? Maybe I should... yeah, I'll put a window in the front here like this. That'll work out better. There we go. So that's going to be that little shelter. So I think that'll work quite nicely. And we'll want to put a roof on. I think we'll probably do a little peaked roof as normal. The issue is, of course, this goes further back this way because the way that stone slopes. So I think we'll be able to get away with that one. Not too bad. And then I think that'll work out quite nicely. We can... I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put in some walls here, and then because that's not going to work, is it? Let's try that again. Let's try it from a different point. If you can do it here, maybe. No, it's going to be here. Just I can check. Is it going to be level? That looks level to me. That looks pretty good. So what we need to do is... Do I have any ceilings on me? I do. That's good. We can actually use one of those. Stick ceiling there, and then we should be able to hang a wall down from the top. That'll be perfect. And then we'll get rid of these things in the middle here. We could leave that ceiling there. I'm not too sure how we're going to have this open at the front here yet. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, we'll leave that there for the moment until I figure out how we're going to do this roof. But yeah, let me get a bit of this roof planned out, and we'll see what we're doing. Alright, here we go. So I'm peeking it at the front here. I've done a row of stone ceilings, goes all the way to the back, and then what we can do, this will be a little bit, we're going to fiddle around a little bit with this area, but I'm going to have some wood sloped ceilings, give it a bit of a difference, so it's not all kind of just stone, but I think we can go all the way along at the back here like this, and I think we can get, oh there's one more there, isn't there? I think we can get away with that, and then this can be, then maybe we could do flat in stone. I think that might look okay. Let's get another one, and then we just do one at the back there, and that should actually be fine. There is a little bit of a gap there. We could fill that in. I don't think we necessarily need to. Oops, that's the wrong button anyway. We could put it in there. Do we need to? Well, I've done it now anyway. Okay, that's fine. And then we just need to do the same back on this side. And I think we're almost done. And then what we'll need to do is just put a few decorations in. Make it look nice. Here we go. How does that look? Yeah, it's a nice little shelter for them. And they've got the space on this side so they can get in at this point. Oh yeah, and I spawned in another pullover. I thought because we've got this extra space here, we did actually get a male, so we now have 4. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, if you want these named after you, make sure you put it down in the comments and I will name these things after you. I'll have to check my list to see if we have any names to do. I can't remember. I don't think anybody really requested anything last time. I'll double check my list, and if not, we can do some naming in a moment. But yeah, there we go. That's their shelter. That's a little climbing area that can go up and down. They've got this nice little area here, but we definitely need a few more decorations, little bushes and things, so we'll get that sorted out. Oh yeah, and then I think we're good to go. Alright then, let's get this decoration done. It's the usual kind of suspects. We have the bamboo plants, we've got bushes and ferns and that sort of stuff. Some of this is a little bit decorated already because I'd already put in bushes for this kind of area, so make sure they can't actually escape. But they've got a little hideaway they can get in here. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, so we've got that sort of things, and there's some bushes here as well. Again, there's nowhere they can actually escape from. Just want to make sure they might even be able to fit in there anyway. Okay, but over here we'll stick in some bamboo up in the corners, gives it a bit of a height difference and that sort of stuff. We can stick in some ferns. Have we got any rocks in this area? There's no rocks at all, is there? We might stick in a couple of rocks maybe, that might be quite nice. Stick some ferns about. What else have we got? Some bushes. Stick a little sort of cluster of bushes here. And there's a smaller one. These kind of things are cool, I like them. Stick in a bit more, and what else have we got? Just a few patches of grass we can put in, just to kind of give it a little bit of a different look, something like that. Don't need to put in too much because, as I said, we've got quite a few areas that are, the natural foliage as well, the sort of the trees and some of the bushes and things are already here. Look quite nice. We don't need to put any trees in here. These trees are absolutely fine. Let's just put a little bit more over this way. I think I'm missing one of my favourites. The palms that I like. Oh, here we go. This is on the number 3 slot. So that's what you want. I like these things. They really add to the enclosure. There's quite a few bare areas, but we'll stick in these. And that looks pretty awesome. Give them a place to kind of hide in. I think that looks really good. So we don't need to do too much. But yeah, I think that's pretty much done. Let me think about up here. Do we want to put anything on the inside in here? We could put in some bedding in here actually. It might be quite good. This is from the stable mod. Can we... Where is it? Is it gonna... Oh, this could be a little bit awkward. Let's put it over in a corner. Now, at the moment we can't see it. Now, is it possible? Nah, it can't be done. Ah, that's a shame. That's not. I think we had this issue before, but it wouldn't fit on the S Plus stuff. It's just too low down. You can raise it and lower it, but if I can't get to it, unfortunately, I can't place it. Oh, that's a shame. We can't have that. We might be able to put a couple of hay bales in, but do they need hay bales? We could put it in anyway. Let's get a few hay bales just up in the corner, just to give it something different, really. There we go. These will fit in. I don't know whether that really fits in. Do Purlovias like hay? Who knows? I couldn't tell you. Just to give it a little something extra. This a little sort of bedding area, I guess, would be appropriate. They're going to want to curl up in something at night time, aren't they? Stick in a few. There we go. That should do them. That's pretty good. We've got some of those in the terror bird enclosure as well. Right, okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's stick in a couple of rocks, not too many, just a couple of rocks, and then I think we can call this done. Okay, so I've got a couple of rocks in here. We'll stick in one on the corner here. That looks okay, and maybe one like that. And then maybe one further up here as well. We'll stick another one of these larger ones like that. Perfect. That looks good to me. I think we're going to call this enclosure done. So as far as I'm concerned, I've checked my list. Now, I may have missed some names. I can't remember. I think there may have been 1 or 2 names, but I haven't written anything down. So as far as naming goes, I'm not going to do anything this episode. I will double check my list and I'll go back through the comments over the last couple of weeks, just in case I've missed anyone. If I have missed anyone, then I will. I'll do it tomorrow in tomorrow's episode. So tomorrow we'll have one more enclosure, and that will be this weekend done. Then I think I had 5, so I've got 4 more to do. So I've got tomorrow and next weekend is a double one, and I think we may be done. Maybe one more as well. I honestly don't remember now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, we've got 5 that I had to do. This was 1, so we've got 4 left. So yeah, this weekend, next weekend, it's pretty exciting. We're almost done. It's absolutely amazing. Right, well, I'm calling it a day here. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the enclosure, and have you any guesses about what tomorrow is going to be? Stick it down in the comments. See what you think. There is not much left to do. Really excited to get this series done, and we can move on to our next project. So it's pretty exciting, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.